Scenarios such as this demonstrate why I plain don't go to traditional games media websites for my gaming coverage. Time and time again, games journalists have demonstrated severely lacking video game knowledge, and this incident serves as a prime and frankly embarrassing example that makes you feel really good about yourself, knowing you can't even hope of being this idiotic. VG247 published an article entitled, "Is Uncharted 4 a Thief's End 2 formulaic?" In this article, they were criticizing Uncharted 4 for its sameness. Keep this in mind. The article was removed, so I don't know who wrote it, and I'm pretty sure it wasn't Matt Martin who wrote the apology, so this writer will remain a nebulous person who I will refer to as Dummy in this video. Fortunately, a duplicate is available, which I'll put in the description. But when something is removed, it means something went wrong. Prepare your minds for this. The idiot who wrote this article thought Uncharted 2 was Uncharted 4. I'm not even kidding. He played the PS4 version of Uncharted 2 and thought he was playing Uncharted 4. You can't make this up. In the article, Matt Martin, who I believe is the editor of VG247, did his best to kind of soften the blow, which really does no good. It'd be like holding a mattress while standing on train tracks and going, yeah, this'll help. You can't soften a blow like this, and it shows in the comments. The writer was getting torn to shreds, rightfully so. Not just because his article was very clearly misleading, but because he's a complete moron. Of course it was formulaic. You were playing a game from 2009 and you didn't even realize it. That's not a simple mistake. That's plain incompetence. For the sake of entertainment, let's read a few excerpts from this apology article. As soon as Sony notified us of our mistake, we immediately unpublished the articles, as it was clearly based on one massive error on our part. Oh, okay, so only after they told you that you were playing a game from 2009 did you realize it wasn't a 2016 PS4 release. Only then did you realize. TGS is busy, and obviously the majority of signage isn't in English, but none of that excuses the fact that we seriously fucked up. If that's not an excuse, why even bring it up? It's a bad one too. I don't need to be able to read a sign above Persona 5 to know what the hell it is. And Persona 5 is not as big a release as Sony's flagship title that you should have been aware of. Before you say, doesn't that just demonstrate how good Uncharted 2 is? Well, you'll get no complaint from me. Uncharted 2 is indeed fantastic, but to confuse a 2009 release with a 2016 PS4 title, it just shouldn't happen. It'd be like confusing Halo 3 with Halo 5. You shouldn't need to be told which game is which to know what you're playing. It should be obvious through purely looking at the game. You'd think that a gaming journalist would be pretty acclimated with upcoming releases, especially the major upcoming release on the most popular console out of the three. That would mean watching gameplay trailers and remembering what you saw so that you knew what you were looking for while you were at TGS. But all of this is still rendered irrelevant due to the fact that it should have been blatantly obvious through using your fucking eyeballs, which are obviously attached to an empty skull, which game is which. Let's put them up right now. Guess which one is which, guys. This is so hard. It's such a hard thing to discern. Which one is Uncharted 2 and which one is Uncharted 4? Golly gee, I think I need a few minutes. This is so hard, guys. Oh wait, no it isn't. It's easy. It's easy. Frankly, to the writer of this abomination, your professional career in this industry is done. I will never visit VG247 because of this. You obviously hire retards if he's so dumb as to confuse Uncharted 2 with Uncharted 4 while simultaneously claiming to be an Uncharted veteran. That's a goddamn insult. It's not a little slip up or a minor mistake. He couldn't tell the difference between two games with more than 6 years between their releases, set in different locations with different visual styles and clear gameplay improvements between the two. They look nothing alike, yet somehow, through means I can't even fathom, he thought that Uncharted 2 was Uncharted 4. Either that, or he lied about playing the game, neither of which really reflect well on VG247. Good job, dummy.